So what are 10 skills that you need to acquire before you go off-grid? That's what we're going to be discussing today on the drive home. So the first three are literally all up here, but they are just as important as any physical skill that you could learn. The first one is mindset. You have to be determined to actually work towards self-sufficiency. Make that your goal. If you don't do that, you're right off the bat, then you might as well just forget about it. It has to be something that you really want, that you strive for. Pretty much a dream that you're going to make into a reality. Number two is adaptability. Anytime that you think that something might work out, there's always a chance that it won't, or something else could go wrong. Murphy out there is my best friend. He taps my shoulder at least once a week. Always something that goes wrong. The third thing is imagination. You have to be able to physically see in your mind what you want to accomplish and be able to work towards that goal, whatever it may be. Remember, necessity is the key to invention. Once you need something, you have to use your imagination, figure it out, figure out how to solve whatever problem, whatever issue that you have. The fourth thing you need to have, and this is we're going to get into the actual skills part, is carpentry skills, framing. You want to go out, you want to be more self-sufficient, you need to be able to build your own house, build your own shop. Anything you need, you build out of wood with your own two hands. Or metal. Welding's, an additional little skill, but it's not necessary. But it is good to have. The fifth one, plumbing. You're going to have to get water from one place to another without using buckets every time. So you're going to have to be able to take pipes, put them together, and get the water to where you want it. The sixth skill that you need is electrical. Unless you're going to be going primitive living, by hurricane lantern or whatever, you're going to need to be able to light things up, electrical outlets, power things. So you're going to need to know how to wire things up. So you're going to need to know some electrical skills, at least some basic ones. Make things, get power to where you need it, and plus be safe while you're doing it. Last thing you want to do is put yourself or anybody else's life in danger when you're messing with electricity. The seventh skill, also a really important skill, is having a mechanical aptitude. Being a mechanic, basically. Something breaks down in your homestead, some kind of vehicle, machinery, you got to know how to fix it. Sometimes you end up having to buy equipment that's old, used, maybe they don't make parts for it anymore or something, or a bolt breaks, something like that, and you have to fix it in order to get the job done. So having prior mechanical knowledge definitely be helpful. It's something you are eventually going to need sooner or later. The eighth skill is knowing a little bit of agriculture. And you want to grow your own garden, be able to feed yourself. Along with that goes with, like canning, preserving food, stuff like that. I personally don't know how to can food, at least not yet. But neighbors are willing to teach me, so I'm definitely going to be learning that. Number 9, if you ever plan on owning any animals, any livestock, cattle, goats, chickens, it's animal husbandry, veterinary. You don't want to have a goat or a cow or even a horse and have to pay a vet to come out, pay him $200-300, possibly more, to give them a $15 shot that you can easily do yourself. So you could do that if you have that much money just to throw around. You're going to have to learn how to take care of your animals. And number 10 actually goes right along with that. It's first aid. You know, a little bit more than, just putting a band-aid on a cut. You're going to need to know how to, clean out a wound, close it, because the hospital could be half an hour drive away, an hour drive away, possibly even more. So you're going to need to be able to at least take care of, an injury and stabilize it until you can actually get medical help. So there's a quick video on the 10 necessary skills that you need to acquire before going off-grid. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you want to keep up with all these question and answer videos. Hit the notifications icon so you don't miss a single one. And go ahead and put a question down below in the comments section. If you have anything you want to know, I'll do my best to answer it. And until next time, keep kicking up dust. Shizzle.